Hey, you guys! Welcome to our podcast called Chitter and Chatting. I'm Ashley.
I'm Karen.
In this podcast, you guys, we're going to be talking about a little bit of everything. We're going to be talking about, we love to motivate, so we're going to get that out the way. We're going to talk about women motivation stuff. Like, we're just going to be up on it, okay? We're going to talk about spiritual things. We are Christians, so we like to talk about, God. We love God, so we're going to talk about spiritual things in the world, a little bit of everything, okay? Just giving our opinions, trying to figure out what y'all thinking about stuff, because we're just curious about some things. What you thinking?
Well, I want to tell you that this is just for entertainment purposes, and everything we say are opinions or allegedly happened.
Yes. There we go. All right, you guys. Our first topic is going to be on Malcolm Jamal Warner. All right. This is a big thing going on. In my opinion, I think he was a little set up, but that's just me. Okay. Allegedly. That's what I'm gonna say. But anyway, so I guess we're gonna start off like how it happened, right?
Well, I think wifey came and said, "Come on, husband, come on, baby, let's go on a vacation." And they decided they're gonna go to Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Beautiful place.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been told.
Yeah, and I heard that they went there, whatever the case might be. On the day that he passed, it was somebody supposed to have passed with him. I don't know. They supposed to have went in the ocean and drowned, and the other guy's on critical condition, but he died apparently. To me, that sounded a little funny to me, but I know he was real big on just trying to, I guess, tell people about the industry. I guess,
yes.
Like tell them like some of the cricket things that's going on, and I think somebody didn't like that, so they had to get rid of them. I think that's what it was.
I think that's what it was too. It's hard especially if you are of color,
mm-hmm.
and you are brown people,
Mm-hmm.
red people, all different kinds. It's for the minority, let's say.
Yeah.
It is hard in Hollywood. For us to get ahead, we don't get paid the same as other people do.
Yeah.
We don't get the parts that
Mm-hmm.
other people do.
That's true.
So that right there is kind of shady.
That's true. Yeah.
We have to work hard. I mean, extra hard just to be seen or get a leading role in anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to really work really hard in order to be known.
That's true. And I think as well, I think you do have to like sign things and just to get ahead a little bit. I don't think you can just get in the music industry or any type of industry, to be famous, to actually be one of those top people without doing something. I think you have to,
Sure.
my opinion, I think you just have to maybe do stuff you might not normally do. In the industry, I think, just to get in it, to get good. Because if you notice, like some people, they start off, blah. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know too much about them. But then all of a sudden, one little thing, and to me, it don't even be
Just blow up.
that big, and it just blow up. And then all of a sudden, they all in your face. They doing this. They got all these brands coming to them.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, what you doing?
Yeah.
What you doing to get all of that? That's just
go.
my opinion. But as far as Jamal or whatever, I didn't know too much about his career, but I did do a little digging, and I do know him and Jaleel White, the one that played Urkel. Him and I don't know. I think they were supposed to have like a documentary or some type of
podcast. I think
something.
it was going on, talking about the industry.
Yeah.
And the Hollywood industry and the singing, the acting, the whole nine. I think somebody got a little upset and say, okay, you know what? We're going to have to nip this in the bud because he's telling too much of our business.
Yeah.
Sometimes, baby, you in the Bible say, can't let the right hand know what the left hand doing.
Hey.
And they figured that he was getting ready to tell it all. And they said, well, let's kind of nip that in the bud a little bit.
Yeah.
From what I'm hearing, that when you go in as a singer, as an actor, whatever you're doing in Hollywood, you have to sign contracts, and you have to sign for insurance policies.
Yeah, to me that's
Now, why
crazy.
you got to do that? Who expects something to happen to you when you're in here doing the thing that you love?
Like when you
that
first
makes you stand out.
Like when you first get in there, like who thinking about, oh, let me go do this insurance right here just in case.
Yeah.
Well, you ain't thinking about that. You think about getting paid, okay?
Then later down the line, when you blow up, then you might say, well, you know what? Maybe I need to get my voice insured if you're a singer or a rapper. Maybe I need to get my body insured if I'm in the movies. Then you think about that insurance thing, but life insurance policies, really? What can happen when you're on the road? Although, don't get me wrong, stuff do happen.
It do, yeah.
But not like that.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. I think it was a little sketchy. It's just the way, for one, I heard they didn't want to do an autopsy, and now they did it, and they saying that it was supposed to have been natural cause. Well, not natural causes, but no, what they say? They said it was supposed to be
fixation.
No, it wasn't planned. It wasn't a planned death, pretty much.
It was accidental.
Yeah, it was there you go, accidental. Okay, there you go. The brain wasn't working, but there you go.
That's all right.
But yeah, so I was like, okay, well, I mean, accidents do happen
all the time.
But I'm like, I don't know, because then where was the wife at? The wife supposed to have left a week or so ago or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, because you hear so many things, so you're like, I don't know. So the wife supposed to have left, so why the wife leave? Like, I mean, where you going at? Why you ain't on vacation?
Allegedly, I heard that the wife, 10 days before they're going off on their trip, that she changed some beneficiary in their life insurance policy.
Okay.
What's up with that? Don't that look suspect?
That it do.
Baby.
That
you know what? You keep your friends and family close. You keep but your enemies? Yeah.
I don't know.
Something.
I don't know. Something. I feel like you need to keep your family close.
Your family close
and
your
enemies and your friends close.
Because you already know your enemies is gonna stab you in the back.
Yeah, but not your family.
Your family and your friends, you don't expect that from especially your wife. You don't expect that from your wife.
You don't expect that,
And I'm my thing is, you save the baby, that's what you're supposed to do, but nobody could save him.
Yeah, to me that was
I mean, if all these people were supposed to seen it and came out for the rescue, you couldn't save him?
Yeah, it was just kind of, it sounded kind of sketchy.
Save the baby and save him too. You could have done that. I'm sure they had enough help out there.
So what baby you talking about?
I'm talking about his daughter.
His daughter?
Yeah.
So was his daughter with him?
His daughter was with him.
Oh, wow. That's so
she was supposed to be on his back. And they were supposed to be swimming.
Oh, wow.
Which, I might add, he was an excellent swimmer.
Yeah, that's what I heard. He knew how to swim.
He knew how to swim.
So that don't even make sense. Like, to me, I feel like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. It's a little sketchy. It's a little sketchy because it brings me to, like, Michael Jackson. When he passed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It brings me to that because, okay, he supposed to pass on what, sleeping pills or something like that?
Yeah. This some kind of that medicine or whatever. Propofol.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of sketchy. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like somebody is in there doing some stuff. All
I can say is, in Malcolm Jamal Warner's case, somebody dropped the ball. Baby, somebody dropped the ball.
Yeah, I think they just wanted. Yeah, I think they wanted him.
I think some hands exchange money.
Yeah.
I mean, some hands, money exchange hands.
Yeah, there you go.
And I think that just stuff was acting crazy. It just seemed a little weird. Everything was like set up, like a plan, a plot.
Yeah.
So
y'all tell us what y'all thinking. Like, I mean, for me, I think it was a setup in a way. Because just the way it was sounding. And then it was like, he died on Sunday.
Yeah.
Which was my birthday, and I didn't like that. But anyway, he died on Sunday, but they did the autopsy, 2 days later, something like that?
Yeah. And at first, they didn't want to do an autopsy. Yeah, the wife didn't.
Right. So I'm like, I don't know.
Don't you want to find out what your loved one died from?
You would think so.
I
want to know.
You ain't taking nobody from me, and I don't want to know what's going on.
Yeah, I want to know what's going on, baby.
Most definitely.
So, so I don't know. I just think I just still say it's something fishy going on, and then about the other passings like that, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne. I know Ozzy Osbourne was.
They was older, maybe
he had disease. I understand him leaving, but you know what? They all had something in common. Guess what? They all work for the industry.
That's true.
Singing,
that's true.
Wrestling, acting. They that's all true. Had that in common, and the industry, I think, can't be trusted.
Yeah, and I feel like you gotta have your own people. People that you literally can trust, and I feel like in an industry like that, you really gotta you can't have no blinders on. You gotta be able to. Like distinguish who is good for you, like who is in your corner for you, and I feel like a lot of times you just get so happy with just trying to be famous, just trying to get money to help take care of your family or whatever the case might be. You don't think about it. You don't think about somebody gonna try to knock you off,
No, because you're doing what you love.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan, I know he loved the wrestling. Malcolm Jamal Warner, he loved the acting. He also loved singing and being in the band and everything. And Ozzy Osbourne, he loved. He was
a rock star or something. Right?
He called himself the Prince, the Dark Prince or something like that. He was something
weird.
But either which way, they still love him. It was all good. Everybody has their opinion who they love and who they don't.
Yeah.
As far as singing, rapping, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I just think it's just, to me, it was just crazy. I was like, I have to talk about this because it's like, I just feel like it just happened all of a sudden. Even though, I mean, death is death. You never know when you're going to go.
Exactly.
But I just feel like the way it happened, like, he just up and drowned, but he knew how to swim. Like, I don't understand, like, and then you didn't see a lot of people around. Like, where everybody, it's supposed to be in a public beach.
Where was his wife?
Yeah.
Where was you?
Yeah.
I would have been out there looking. Oh, yeah, daddy and baby together. We out on vacation.
So did she leave? Like, did she go home? So I was looking and I
sketchy. They didn't say anything about what she did.
So I'm like.
So that right there, that kind of looked sketchy. And then they couldn't figure out what he died from.
Yeah. And
first they said, oh, he drowned.
And then they said he suffocated, right?
Yes.
Something.
Yeah, he suffocated. You know what? Get it together, people.
Yeah.
You guessing.
Yeah.
Let's find out what this man died from. Come on now. Don't be playing games.
It's just
playing with my emotions. That's what they're doing.
It's just a little crazy because I'm like, my man out there, I'm gonna be out there. Unless we ain't on good terms, I'm a little mad, but still, I'm still gonna be somewhere close by,
My man and my baby out there.
Yes. Oh, no. So I haven't heard anything about the baby. Like, how old was the kid?
She's 8 years old.
Wow.
She's 8 years old. Well, I mean, she could talk and everything.
Yeah.
They could ask her, what happened.
Yeah.
Me and Daddy was out there swimming, and all of a sudden,
So, do you think? Okay, so my thing is this, right? That's just my thinking.
Okay.
So, he was out there swimming, but he knew how to swim. Maybe did somebody hold him down? Maybe. Like, to me, it don't make sense. Like, I like to make sense of things, and to me, that just don't make sense. You was a good swimmer, but a current or whatever it was came in and swept you up. Like,
that's what they saying. Well, they had a sign out there.
They did. They had a sign
saying that it have riptide sometime to come through to kind of carry you away.
Yeah.
Okay.
And from what I was looking at, he seemed like a smart man. Like he knew, like, okay, maybe he trusts he can swim, and he just like, hey, let me go do what it do,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's so sketchy, and I'm like, just how, like, what, like, did somebody just pull him down, like, what I'm saying, hold him down,
I don't know. But they're going with this riptide story.
Yeah.
I'm not going for it. You can say whatever you want. I don't think that's the reason why.
And
but
then how the other guy is in critical condition, but he just
came up all of a sudden,
right?
Because when they first talked about the death and everything, you didn't know there was no other people around that got hurt,
right?
Now all of a sudden these people came from out the blue. Oh, somebody critical, somebody is supposed to have died with them. That was with them. I'm saying to myself, come on now, y'all better get y'all story together. There's too many too many pieces to this puzzle, and they haven't put it together yet.
Yeah, because like one person saying this, and y'all need to come together and get it together, okay?
It need to really be investigated, and not just kind of. I know in certain parts of other countries, they don't investigate like they should, but somebody. Send some Americans over there to investigate it or whatever you're going to do. You know, and I'm not saying that people are not
doing the right stuff.
But I'm just saying sometimes two heads is better than one.
Yeah, but then I think they don't want all that. That's why it's like that, you know?
Probably so.
You know, because in the foreign countries, I don't think they do all the extra investigation and stuff. I mean, I don't know, maybe they do, but from just what I'm gathering and from the little places we've been to, I didn't see, you know, a lot of security and police officers and stuff like that. So I don't know. I never been to what was it, Costa Rica. I never been there, so I don't know how that stuff work out. But
and then another thing, he was in Costa Rica, but when they found the body, he way down here. Where y'all find them other people that was heard from? I mean, help me out, baby. I don't know. Help me.
Yeah, the story just not.
I mean, where was he? Where were those people? Did the water carry him all the way over there? But they found the baby at this part? I mean, somebody help me.
Okay, so let me, because what I'm confused on. So, the child, was she in the water?
Supposed to be swimming with him. You know, from what I'm hearing, allegedly. She was on his back and they were swimming like in the water or whatever, you know, something like that. But you found the baby at the right place. But the critical person and the person that's supposed to have died,
that don't make sense.
Come on, people. What was that? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to wrap my head. That's why I keep asking about this baby, because I'm like, okay, if the baby was on his back or whatever the case might be.
Swimming beside
him. Wouldn't she die too, God forbid? You know, I don't want to wish nothing on nobody, you know, but I'm just saying, like, it just don't make sense. I just feel like they're trying to cover up something.
It's a cover up or something.
Yeah, like,
allegedly it's a cover up.
It is. You know, because I heard him talking about, like, how they did, like, how they did Bill Cosby.
Yes.
And how they took everything away from Bill Cosby. Well, with some white guys that I can't think of the name. Oh, my goodness. They did kind of the same thing.
But they didn't take
nothing from him.
They didn't.
You know.
They didn't.
So I'm like, it kind of makes sense. Like, maybe I think they just, because I think he was saying too much, and he probably was about to really, like, say something real big, you know, like.
And not just a podcast. He was also going to write a book.
Okay.
So
was that the one he was supposed to do with Jaleel White?
Yes.
They supposed to do something together. It's a podcast.
Yes, together.
Okay.
They did the first pilot, from what I'm hearing, but then nothing else came of it. I don't know what that was about, but
I don't know. And I've been trying to dig to see what's going on, because I'm like, to me it was kind of mind-boggling, because I'm like, wait a minute, it just didn't make sense. And stuff that don't make sense, I be trying to understand, right? But some things you can't just understand. But I was trying to. I was like, hold on, this don't make sense. Like, if somebody was out there with him, or not with him, but, you know, swimming too while he was out there as well, like, it just, I don't know. It just don't make sense. Like, was somebody out there with him or not? You know, like, I mean, did somebody just pull him down? You know, like, I mean,
know. And why he's found one place and everybody else found another place, and you know what? It's too many hands in that pot, baby. I ain't gonna. Yeah. It's too many hands in that pot. Somebody threw the covers over things. I don't know.
Yeah, I think once it all come out, maybe the wife might not be so. Innocent.
Yeah.
You know, maybe.
That funeral happened too fast for me.
Wait a minute, they had the funeral?
Oh, yeah, they had the funeral already.
Oh, I didn't even.
Baby was buried. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
The other day. Yeah.
See.
It's
see,
just too much going
because
on.
Then you gotta think about the other celebrities, how they take like weeks, you know, like
months to investigate. No.
Yeah, him.
I think wifey was like, even the mama is saying that she thinks he was married.
Yeah, a lot of people is. Really.
It's too much stuff going on. Yeah. Did somebody get to wifey and say, you know what, your husband's talking too much. Maybe you need to let's work out some problems together. Let's work them out together and come to something. Yeah, I think it's a lot of craziness going on with that.
That is crazy to me. But I want to know what you guys think, okay? Let us know. Like, come help us out. Let us know. We just curiously really just want to know what's going on, okay?
Yes.
So, I guess that's it for us, right?
Wait a minute. Let me say one more thing. I'd like to give out my condolences.
Yes.
To Malcolm Jamal Warner's family,
yes.
Ozzy Osbourne family, and Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
I would love to give my condolences to them.
Yes,
You're in our prayers, your family.
Yes.
I hope everything works out. Whatever's going on with Jamal, Malcolm Warner, I hope they find out things and the proper people. If people are involved, get what's coming to them.
I do. Justice need to be served for him because you see they ain't doing nothing with Diddy. But that's a whole nother little story.
That's another story, baby.
All right, you guys. Until next time, we had so much. I know I had fun. I had fun, you guys. All right, till next time, be happy on purpose. Later.
God's not through with us yet.
Yes.